Annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. That's right. We've got a live stream audience now joining us from all around the world for the exciting conclusion to Day 3. This is actually session number 2 of Big Rock TV today. And let me just kind of paint the picture for you. The Bankwalker, Captain Bryant Montague, has boated a Blue Marlin after a 2-hour fight today. His daughter, Lizzie Montague, is the angler. So we got a lady angler today. There you go. That level 5 Fabulous Fisherman's Prize is available to the Bankwalker. They are in that category. They have a chance to win $807,500 right here on the spot. So I know that they will be very, very excited. I know you will be too if it happens. If it doesn't, they're going to be in the lead in the Big Rock tournament and looking at a pile of money. I'll have that number for you here in just a second. So we are expecting them here in the next several minutes. Those of you who are joining us online, be patient with us. We're encouraging them to get here as fast as they can, but they got to go through that no-wake zone too. So thanks for joining us online. I want to make a great shout out to our friends at A to Z Equipment Rentals. We called them real quick. All of a sudden we've got stadium lights. Big Rock Landing has never looked better. And those of you watching at home will be able to see it, we hope, just fine. All right, well, let's get ready to welcome the Bankwalker here. As soon as we hear from them, George will probably blare the horn. You'll know something good is about to happen. Y'all have fun, enjoy yourselves, and we'll get ready to welcome the Bankwalker here to Big Rock Landing.
Big Rock, we're hooked up. Oh, it's a big one! It's a Blue Marlin! Tighten the drag, tighten the drag! Look, he's jumping! Get him in! Oh, he's huge! Get him in the boat! We won the Big Rock!
It's a privilege to be able to create images that become iconic and memories for people, to help them remember a specific time or moment in their life. You know, I had 2 passions growing up, and it was baseball and fishing. And my passion for fishing, that was shown to me by my family from when I was very, very young. the creative side of me was starting to come out in my teens. And it's just a path that started its course about 20, 25 years ago and led me to this career. The key being, I have a passion for fishing. And without that passion, none of this would have ever worked. It's that journey. It's the ups, it's the downs. It's those days of not seeing a fish at all in your baits. It's those days of releasing 40 sailfish in Costa Rica that give me the inspiration to create some of the work you see here. I can't tell you how much this location, this marina, has meant to me in my career. It's truly a cornerstone. I've been the artist here for the Billfish Tournament for almost 30 years. I get to come to this marina and I hang out with some of the top charter boats on the East Coast, some of the greatest captains and crews and anglers. I truly believe that today I would not have achieved the status I have without Pirates Cove almost 30 years ago becoming that cornerstone. Constantly refreshes and inspires me to create. That one question I always get, how do I get my inspiration? It's being out here, it's talking with the captains, the owners, the mates, the anglers. It's living the life. I've got a lot of inspiration walking these docks. I watched my family grow up here, and like I said, probably made the best friends I ever had in my career as a marine artist right here in this marina. I've done some originals for iconic events, 50th anniversaries of some of the biggest billfish tournaments around the world. I've done originals where we've honored boat builders. Done originals for championship fishing teams that have set world records. I've been trying to spend some time when I can have some free time to start to illustrate and catalog classic sport fishing boats. I don't want our history to be lost. And you look at the Merritt and the Rybovich, the boat building history in North Carolina, and I think right now those have the most meaning to them because I would like to leave a legacy behind and catalog these works for people to see. Every time I drive through these back roads of Wanchese on my way to the boat builder sheds and buildings, I can't help but think of the history and how it all started here with Warren O'Neill and Omi Tillett, the Carolina flare that was developed so they can run, these rough waters of Oregon Inlet, and then how that design was honed and fine-tuned over the years by the guys that are building now, by the John Baylisses and the Paul Spencers and Ricky Scarborough. This little town on Roanoke Island on the Outer Banks of North Carolina have really shaped the hulls of the sport fishing world, and it truly is the world. Whenever I get commissioned to do one of these paintings, whether it be a Bayliss or a Scarborough or Spencer, I always make the joke. It's just, I'm an artist illustrating another artist's work. What they're doing and what they're building is just, it's mind-boggling to me. I come out of these places, fired up with ideas. I'm excited to get back to the board, and I feel that little bit of pressure that I've got to be able to create these illustrations of their work of arts that represent it so well and the beauty they put into it. Early in my career, I had some difficulties with the apparel business to the point that where my business started taking off in other realms of the sport fishing industry, I just decided 15, 16, 17 years ago, I'm going to put apparel aside. I'm busy enough as it is, and I just couldn't find the right people that I needed to be able to trust. And then that phone call came from Pelagic. I mean, I'm a pelagic fan. I'm a pelagic buyer. I'm in this world. Everywhere I go, it's pelagic. The quality and the reputation of the company is just top notch. This is more about blending our experiences, blending my experience of being a marine wildlife artist and traveling around the world for 20, 25 years with their experience of being the leading apparel company in this industry. When I pulled that first shirt out of that box, I was speechless. It was the finest printing I have ever seen of apparel of mine, anywhere at any time. By being on the docks, by spending a lot of time fishing, you just find yourself in situations where you're meeting people that can put you in the right place. They can give you the opportunity. And I often say, unless I was playing second base for the New York Yankees, there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. To be able to be a marine wildlife illustrator and support my family and make a living out of creating original illustrations of sport fishing yachts and pelagic fish. It really is a privilege and a dream come true for me.
All right, thank you, Steve Goyon, for everything you do for the Big Rock Tournament. Steve was here earlier today recognizing our Big Rock Big Hero participants, and we're very thankful to him for all he's done. Just a quick recap today. Sally Girl, the big winner, 1,450 points, taking the lead in the release division and winning $59,000 for the daily release prize. The Ramblin' Man had a great day too in the non-sonar division, picking up $30,175 and as a daily prize there, and also winning $1,200 worth of fuel from our friends over at the Morehead City Gulf Dock. All right, guys, the name of the game here is Charity First. A lot of what we do, everything we do, is to raise money for worthwhile charities. When you buy a great hat like Henry's got on, a shirt like Henry and I have on, T-shirts like you see the staff wearing, all of those profits go to our charitable contributions here. When you buy a Water Marlin margarita over there, that money goes to charity too. So take a load of this, watch this video about the Big Rock Foundation. The Bankwalker's on the way. They'll be here in just a few minutes.
There is this giant excitement level for this tournament as we build up to it. Every boatyard's full of boats getting ready. All the tackle shops have tackle in there getting ready, getting prepared.
I don't know of any captain that doesn't want to fish this, no matter if they're in Morehead City or Islamorada. We all want to be part of it.
The Big Rock is the greatest blue marlin tournament in the world, period.
Welcome to Big Rock Landing.
Bring him up, reel it. If he doubles on that line, you'll lose it.
Came up on the left short, pounded the bait. $1,678,000. This is your new leader.
Morehead City was coming out of World War II. The Morehead City waterfront was boat building, commercial fish houses. It was a working commercial waterfront. There weren't that many sport fishing boats, certainly not what we know them as today.
Up until 1957, a blue marlin had never been landed off of the coast of Morehead City.
And a group of the local businessmen got together and said, well, let's put some money together and get people encouraged to go out there and fish for it and participate. And that's really the basis of where the tournament started from.
And September 14th, 1957, Jimmy Croy leaves the dock on the Mary Z with Captain Bill Olson from the Morehead City Yacht Basin. The sea trial for that boat, and they go out and catch a blue marlin.
I wish I could have been there for the excitement. That changed fishing in Morehead City forever.
We started out this small little tournament trying to put Morehead City on the map with sport fishing. Promote sport fishing in Carteret County, promote sport fishing in North Carolina, and give money away to charities. And so that was our very simple mission from day one.
The foundation is the charitable arm of the tournament, and the charitable arm is really why Big Rock exists, to fund our core charities. They depended on those funds every year for programs.
If for whatever reason the Big Rock tournament could not go on as planned, the foundation exists to make sure that those charitable donations will be made on an annual basis.
We have a core group of charities that we give to every year, a certain amount of money. But then we look for bigger projects and higher impact projects, something that the Big Rock could really make a difference in whether that project happens or not.
We've been able to do so much more than just what we thought the tournament could in the beginning. This past year, we were able to give $1 million away in a single tournament year.
The Big Rock tournament is pleased to donate $1 million. And I think it speaks to the growth of the tournament, the growth of the industry, the growth of Morehead City, the cultural phenomenon that the Big Rock has become.
The Big Rock is the Super Bowl of fishing. And when you think about the Super Bowl, you think about all the impact it has. How does it affect the community? How does it affect the state? How does it affect everybody that's around it or touches it?
I was in a meeting recently with one of our charities. The president of that organization looked at me and said, "Tommy, our organizations have a lot in common. We're both in the hope business. The guy's fishing. I hope I catch that big one. I hope I win that big money." But for those of us, maybe we're not participants, but we love the tournament. We love the charitable work that it does. The money that we give is helping achieve a hope that makes that dream become a reality.
When you really dig down to what the Big Rock is, the Big Rock is about changing lives. It's life-changing if you win. It's life-changing to the people to see a blue marlin for the first time. And it's life-changing to the charities that benefit. You're all part of that story.
And we would like to expand that growth into the community and to different people that want to be a part of the tournament, that maybe can't come and fish the tournament, but want to be a part of what the Big Rock is all about.
It's a donation from you. It's a t-shirt bought in our retail store. It's a sponsor supported across all three tournaments, Big Rock Kids, and KWLA. It's very important for all the support that we can garner to continue the legacy of Big Rock.
All right, guys, that's what it's all about here at the Big Rock. Big Rock, big money, big fish. Pat McLaughlin right here on the dock. We're glad to have everybody. What a beautiful night it is. Thank you for all you do for us out there, helping us raise money for worthwhile charities. It means a lot. Madison, let me get you up here real quick. Everybody, this is the person who makes all of this happen. This is Madison Struck. She's the director of the Big Rock tournament. Yeah, give it up for Madison. Madison, show us this check over here. What we're talking about here, the fabulous fisherman's level. Hang on a second. All right, guys. Johnson and Towers, Western Branch Diesel, and MTU are our sponsors here. A chance to win $807,500. And that means right here on the spot. So if this is a legal fish and it weighs 500 pounds or more, the Bankwalker is entered in the level 5 fabulous fisherman's level. And our friends from MTU are right here, and they will award this prize right here on the spot. If this fish does not weigh 500 pounds and is legal, it will be in first place and worth a lot more money than this right here. So y'all get ready. I know we were expecting them a few minutes ago. It does take a while to get here. They've got to go through the no-wake zone, but I assure you that they are trying to get here as fast as they possibly can. So thanks to our friends from MTU, Johnson & Towers, and Western Branch Diesel, A to Z Equipment Rentals for helping us out with these great lights. What a night to be here at Big Rock Landing. So they'll be here in just a few minutes. Y'all get ready. Henry, I think you've got a few giveaways or something.
Let's do it. How's everybody doing? Ready to see a big fish tonight? How big do you think it is?
575.
600.
525.
You guys are down low now. It's got to be 500 pounds to win that $800,000. All right. How big?
540.
You know, we've had 800, 900-pound fish here. You guys aren't very optimistic. How big do you think it's going to be?
Okay.
516.
Henry,
Yeah.
hold on just 1 second. I hate to break the mood. We've got a couple of 2 missing children, and their names are Brad and Emmer. Okay? Okay, Brad and Emmer. Mom and Dad are looking for you. You better get yourself home. What's his middle name? When you get mad at them, you got to call them by their middle name. Brad Stewart, you better get yourself over here. All right. Hopefully everything's good. Mom and Dad are right over here beside the stage. All right, Henry, sorry.
Or find a police officer, right? If you can. So I hope those kids can be found. All right, I got some stuff to give away from our radio station. I've got some T-shirts. I got some peanuts. I've got some of these handy-dandy tumblers that have, wow, it's got my name on it. So, what's my name?
Tom.
No. What's my name?
I don't know.
Who listens to me on the radio? Somebody, come on.
Henry.
Henry what? Come on.
That's the big hen.
Oh, all right. Okay, you qualify to get one, but you got to answer the trivia question first. So, this was on the video a second ago. We're going to see if you were paying attention. And it was on that check that Madison held up a minute ago. The original name of this tournament is the name of this prize if this fish is 500 pounds. What is the original name of the tournament and the name of the prize, this $806,000 prize, if this fish is 500 pounds?
Fabulous Fisherman.
You are correct. You are correct. All right.
Oh, all right, Henry.
Henry, hold on just 1 second. There you go, Carly.
We have got some more giveaways. I am joined here with Margaret from Jarrett Bay. She is also the wife of Big Rock's newest board member, Brent Gaskell. And we are thrilled to have her here at the landing to do some giveaways and trivia questions with Jarrett Bay Boatworks. Margaret, go ahead and ask the first question. And whoever raises their hand, we get the mic to you, and you guess correctly, you get one of these Jarrett Bay hats. All right, Margaret, let's kick it off.
Thank you, Carly. Okay, question number 1. What year did Jarrett Bay hull number 1 splash? What year did the first Jarrett Bay boat go overboard?
You got to raise your hand and go. Oh, I see a hand. Oh, sorry. All right, we're coming right over. Yes, ma'am.
1986.
That is not correct. Oh, no. So close, so close. Oh, okay, yes, sir.
1987.
No, not quite.
1985.
No, not quite, not quite.
1984.
No, sir, no, sir. Yes, what do you have?
1988.
That's right. And for an extra little prize, do you know what North Carolina town the boat was built in?
No, I do not.
That's a hard one. Either way, you win a Jarrett Bay hat. There you go. All right, Margaret, go ahead and get that next question for us.
Okay, question 2. The name of the latest Jarrett Bay boat to be delivered. So...
Oh, I didn't see what hand went first, but we're going to go with you.
Sea-Wise?
No, not close, but they did come into the scales today.
Sea-Wish?
No, not quite, not quite. The latest one to splash.
He works for Jarrett Bay.
Oh, we've got a little insider information. Let's see, who else do we have? All right. What is the latest boat to be delivered from Jarrett Bay?
Rebulette.
Not quite. Any more guesses from the crowd? Yeah, that's right. She just said the Renegade. Here you go. You win a Jarrett Bay hat. And the last question for the night.
Okay, on what holiday weekend did the Jarrett Bay Boathouse store open on Front Street in Beaufort?
Does anyone know? I see your hand over there. Not on Christmas. No, that was a good guess. Yes, sir.
Memorial Day weekend.
That's correct. All right, you guys, you can check out other Jarrett Bay trivia questions every day during Randy's midday update. We are so excited to have Jarrett Bay as our major sponsor for the 67th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament, and you can catch them down here at Big Rock Landing right by the scales all week. We'll check back in with you later.
Okay, Henry, you got a couple more? Keep us going here.
Yeah, okay. I've got a
going.
question for you. I got another gift bag here that's got all the stuff in it from the radio station. Raise your hand and I'll come to you. Let's get over here in this area a little bit. We hadn't had this crowd yet. All right, here's the next question. What was the name of the boat that won the 2024 Big Rock? All right, hang on. This don't scream it out. Hang on.
Sushi?
Negative. All right, I got a guy down here. He was next. This guy down here was next. All right.
Game time.
Correct. Game time. All right, let's see. We got one more. Bailey, you got a trivia question? I need one more trivia question. Tommy, you got a trivia question?
Yeah, I got one. I'm going to embarrass Margaret right here on the hot seat with Ash and Ella with Captain Brent Gaskell. Brent was asked to describe, Margaret, come on up here. Come on. I'm going to make fun of you just a little bit, but she's a gamer. So Ash and Ella asked Margaret, Brent, one word to describe your wife, Margaret. What did he say?
He better have said beautiful.
That would have been the right answer, but it is not the right answer. What did he say?
All right, let's see. Do you know him?
He said she was expensive.
I died when I heard that, and that boy is still alive. I don't know how he did it.
Oh, my God.
Margaret, you're a great sport.
You're a winner.
Brent's a great guy. We're glad to have you as part of the Big Rock family. All right.
That's awesome.
All right, guys. Come on here, Bankwalker. We're ready for you. All right, guys, hold on. Are we okay? Somebody's fallen. Need a little help over there? Anybody that can render some aid right over here? There we go. Are we good? Are we all good? Okay, we need some help right over here. Okay, EMS over here by the porch at Redfish Grill. Okay, all right, great. Hope everybody's okay. While we're waiting, we have had an update from the Bankwalker. They have got an engine that is overheating. Oh yeah, they are in the no-wake zone, however. I promise you that they are trying to get here as fast as they can. So they're on the way, should be here momentarily.
Good? All right, guys. We are here with the mother of the angler, Miss Lizzie Montague. We are here with Sherry and the mother of the captain, the Montague family. Girls, welcome to Big Rock Landing. How long have you guys been waiting for this day?
Forever. 40 years.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so how do you feel right now?
I'm about to throw up. If I'm being honest.
What about you, Grandma?
Oh, I'm so proud. My heart's about to burst wide open. Lifelong dream.
Oh
Tell us about Lizzie and being the angler. Not her first blue marlin, I understand.
Not her first blue marlin. That child eats, sleeps, and breathes to get on that boat. She said, where it goes, I go.
And she is how old?
She's 23.
Oh, so a young lady angler here. All right, all right.
And Tommy, if this fish is over 500 pounds, it's going to be the first lady angler to ever win the Fabulous Fisherman's Division.
There you go. The ladies would love it. That they would.
You've got that right. So how long has Bankwalker been fishing in the tournament? I know I've seen that name year after year after year.
I don't even know, to be honest with you. We've been married for 33 years. And we've been doing it at least that long. And
it was prior to
at
that.
least 10 years before that. So
yeah.
I'm 40 plus years.
Oh, wow.
No, you're not. Shh, you're not supposed to say that.
I know. Don't.
When did the captain first get the bug for the bite? Did he grow up fishing or?
Listen, at 12 years old, he was going out to sea by himself. And I was as a mother, I didn't make very good decisions then. but I'm glad he said a lifelong, experience. So I love him. He's a great guy. He's a good captain.
Yeah, another thing that strikes me, the families fishing together. You can say what you want to. This is a family event, always has been a family affair, and it's great to see the Montague family represented again here at Big Rock Landing. I know I've called their name many a time over the years and seen them here at Big Rock Landing more than once. So I know we're all in anticipation with you. I wish they'd hurry up, though.
I know, it's killing
It's been an eternity since they hooked up.
My son's on there, too.
All right. Maybe we've got an appearance. Here they are on the big screen. They are on the way. That's it. Get fired up. Get warmed up for them. George will get the horn out here in a minute. They are on the way. Captain Brian. Yep, Captain Bryant Montague and his daughter Lizzie Montague, the angler, young 23-year-old. They'll be here in just a second. All right, guys, let them hear it. The Bankwalker, right here at Big Rock Landing. Where would you rather be on Wednesday night than right here at Big Rock Landing to welcome the Bankwalker and angler Lizzie Montague to Big Rock Landing? Just to let you know, we're going to get them tied up. We got a little bit of paperwork to do, and then George and Randy will get a rope around the blue marlin's tail, and we'll get at least George will have some help, and we need to encourage them to get a nice, pretty blue marlin up here so we can get a weight. Here we go. And while we wait, give you a little bit of trivia about this boat. This boat was built by Dr. Leroy Allen, originally known as the Sea Hag, built by Sportsman Boat Works. Dr. Leroy Allen, of course, a Big Rock legend, probably the first Big Rock legend, won the tournament twice, once on an outboard boat. And this boat, of course, used to be known as the Sea Hag, an absolutely beautiful example of a Carolina sport fisherman. There you go. Lizzie, obviously very popular. Her fan club, I think, is right here. A longtime Big Rock participant. All right, guys, Henry's going to come around. You can see the fish. Anybody got any idea on a weight? What do you think?
How big it is?
594. 617.
660.
Anybody else want to guess? How big do you think it is?
502.
50. That's big enough for $800,000. 545. You got a guess?
570.
570. What do you think? 674. That's the biggest one I've heard.
48.
648. You seem committed to that. You know him?
I know Brian.
Do you know? Have you seen the fish?
No, I hadn't seen it. I just
a second ago. There it is. Can you see it?
648.
This man is committed to 648. 640. If you're anywhere close, I'm going to bring you a prize. If you're not close, you got to give me a prize.
Okay, guys, here we go. There you go. We need a little more encouragement right now. Wow. What a night here at Big Rock Landing. A beautiful blue marlin, the very first one of the 67th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. All right, Henry, got any more guesses over there?
$449.7.
All right, you heard it right there from Randy Gregory, 449.7 pounds. Not quite going to win that fabulous fisherman's level, but still, this is your first place blue marlin right here, the first blue marlin of the tournament on day 3 of the 67th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. Our young lady angler, Lizzie Montague, what a catch, what a way to get us started. All right, guys, let's hear it for Lizzie Montague here. They're taking a picture. Make her smile. There you go. All right, guys, I've got Lizzie Montague over here with me. Our 23-year-old lady angler in first place now in the 67th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. Lizzie, welcome to Big Rock Landing and congratulations. How did you feel when the boat was coming down the channel and made the turn into the slip?
Unreal. It's been a lifelong dream of mine, so I cannot even fathom it.
And when you heard the crowd react?
I mean, I'm still in shock.
I guess you've had a pretty long day, too. Tell us about the hookup, the fight. I mean, all the details. We want to hear all of it.
Well, it ate the teaser, slam off, with the pink pig and everything. I thought it was not going to come back and eat anything else, and then it hit the pitch bait, and then it hit the short rigger, and it stayed tight on the short rigger. So I'm thankful that it stayed tight, and we're able to get it to the boat. It was a long fight.
How long?
2.5 hours. How long was it? 3 hours.
3 hours. How did you do all of that by yourself for 3 hours?
Team effort. Captain's help. The good Lord.
All right, so who's the captain here?
My dad.
All right, Dad, come on over here real quick. Join us. Y'all, this is Captain Bryant Montague. Congratulations and welcome to Big Rock Landing. How did you feel coming home all day? What was going through your mind and your gut, I know?
Well, I'll tell you, when I left this morning, I told the good Lord, I said, you steer the boat today, because I can put it in the weeds first and foremost. And so I'm going to give the glory to him. But Lizzie's always thought I was pretty cool because we fished together, and Braxton fishes with me as well. But it's just a blessing to have our family on the boat, and it's a crazy day. This is crazy. Thank y'all for coming out.
Now, Brian, I know you fished in many Big Rock tournaments. How does this rank in your tournament experiences?
You know, I've won dolphins, I've won tunas, I've won release, and when I won the dolphin, it was like 7,000. You know, I've been beat when it was the big money by like 4 ounces by Quarterly. So, you know, I've been fishing it since I was 12 years old, and I don't ever remember missing a Big Rock. I've been running a boat since, shoot, I don't even know now. But the Big Rock's a great part of our life, and it's the best week of the year for us. We enjoyed it. Thank y'all for everything.
Yeah. Great. Now, there's Brian, before you leave, there's a little history in this boat here, too. Give us the quick thumbnail history.
Well, this was built by Amy Tillett, and it was Dr. Leroy's boat. And Randy Ramsey actually told me one day that this boat was in his yard and it was going to be sold. And thanks to the Ledfords, they allowed me to have it, and it's been a blessing to us because we've sunk some money in her. But it's going to be this is my last one, so you know. It is.
Well, you mentioned the good Lord a little bit earlier. I think Omi would have probably given this boat a triple blessing at some point in time, so you were in great company. Congratulations to you. We're awful happy for you. Lizzie, congratulations. What a day, one that you'll remember for a long time. Who knows what's going to happen? Is this one going to hold up or not? But right now, what a great story. 449.7 pounds. This is your leader after day 3 in the Blue Marlin division of the 67th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up here for Big Rock TV today. Henry, what a crowd.
Great crowd, great day, and excitement here to cap the evening off with a great fish.
Absolutely. I mean, where would you rather be on a Wednesday night than right here and watch Lizzie Montague weigh in a 449-pound blue marlin and take the lead? All right, we've got 3 days left. I'm quite certain that most of the fleet will be fishing again tomorrow. 253 out of 272 boats left the dock today. Henry and I will be back with you tomorrow afternoon for Day 4 with Big Rock TV. And that's going to wrap it up here for Day 3 of the 67th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. See you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.